Hey guys, and welcome to my review of The Flash Season 3 Episode 3? Wait, yeah, 3 review, so let's get right to it. Now, I think it starts off, with Barry, waiting just for, for the time to be 7 o'clock, because it turns out that he has a date with Iris, and then, oh my god. During their date, they just get a call, from Cisco, and then it turns out that the portal to Earth 2 is open again. And then, they just have their guns ready to be prepared who comes in. And then Wells and Jesse, come out of the portal. And Jesse comes out with powers, with speed. And Wally is, so shocked that, oh my god. Plus, Wells did say that she probably got it, from the dark matter that hit Wally and Jesse, back in Season 2, Episode 20, when Barry tried to get his speed back, but then, vanished into the Speed Force. And that episode was, the episode before, I think that one aired, 1 week before Kevin Smith's episode aired. So, yeah. And then they run some tests to see how Jesse is doing now that she has speed, and Wally's kind of sad because he also got hit by the dark matter, obviously, and of course, because some of us saw it. And so yeah, so then Iris has a talk with him or something, and then it shows this girl named Frankie, and I think Frankie's more of a boy's name or something. Yeah, Frank is a boy's name, but Frankie? Really? Wow. But yeah, I'm okay with that. I don't mean just because The Flash is one of the best TV shows I've ever seen. So yeah, I'm okay with that name. For that being a girl's name. Well, for now at least. So then, I don't know how, Frankie, her foster father, assaults her. And then, I don't know how she does it, but she, has powers, her powers are similar to Magneto's, from X-Men, where he could control anything that's, magnetic, a refrigerator or something, and then she starts to control, I don't know, a lamppost or whatever, and then, oh my god, it just hits her foster father, and it ends up for him being in the hospital, and then she's, talking about, what happened, at the police station, and then oh my god, Julian runs some tests, and then they find out that she was the one who put her foster father in the hospital, and so Barry tries to stop her. Oh my god. But Julian was about to get killed, but then Barry just dresses up in his Flash suit and then saves Julian, even though Julian hates him, doesn't like him and all that stuff. So yeah, and then Barry goes outside, she just he runs all the way outside, to see where to see that that Magenta is outside, and that's what she called herself, Magenta. And then she just controls a police car, and there's a police officer inside, and it almost destroys it. But luckily Barry was able to save the police officer that it was inside, and then Barry finds out that Magenta, which is Frankie technically, knows who Alchemy is, and that Alchemy also gave her powers. So, and then it turns out that she probably had those powers back in Flashpoint, and she probably got them from Alchemy, I don't know, and probably before Edward probably got his from Alchemy, or maybe after Edward got his powers, but I don't know, maybe we might never know. Maybe she might come back to the Flash. I mean, she could always come back or something. I mean, she is in a new foster home in Keystone. So yeah, she could always come back or something. So yeah. But anyways, oh my god. Wells wants Jesse to take it slow, to not use her speed too much or something. Wells tells Caitlin to talk to Jesse, and then Jesse finds out that that Wells told Caitlin to tell her that. So yeah. Plus, oh my god, then Wally is talking with Jesse in the street, and then Jesse says how she got her powers in Earth 2. she was just walking and then the car was going her, and then when she was looking everywhere, everything was freezing, and that's when she knew that she had powers. And so then Wally thought it would be a great idea to like make it look like that he was gonna get hit by a car so he could get his speed. But luckily, oh my god, he almost died. But luckily, Jessie saved him. Oh my god. I would have cried if Wally died. But I did cry during the Flash, but I'm not gonna tell you when. Not until we get to like the part that I'll be talking about. So yeah, like Barry's like so mad, but not really mad. Like, what were you thinking? You could have died. What if Jessie wasn't there? What would you have done? Like that's what Barry is saying and all that stuff. So yeah, and then later like, well, Iris goes to the hospital to visit Frankie's foster father, and then like, oh my god, oh, Frankie appears outside and she's controlling a boat that has like, that's like magnetic, a freaking boat, like it was a giant boat, like no, oh my god, that boat like kind of reminds me of the Titanic. Like, you guys remember the Titanic? Well, I hope you guys know what the Titanic is, cause I know. So yeah, then Barry like tries to stop stop that boat like from destroying the hospital and killing everyone. But then Jessie shows up and she helps Barry. And then Barry's like is like talking to Magenta / Frankie, like trying to convince her like not to kill everyone in the hospital, like that killing her father would not fix everything, like it would not fit, like oh my god, like what, it won't fix, like she did say like that her father usually hurt her, so yeah, she thought it would be a great idea to kill him. And then Barry tells her, well, you shouldn't solve it by killing him, like all that. And then she just fights, like Frankie fights Magenta and then just goes back to normal. And luckily everyone in the hospital survives. And then, oh my god, this is the part that made me cry, like, oh, like Frankie hugs Barry and she's also crying, and oh my god, when this part happened, it made me cry too as well, but I don't know why. I mean, it just made me cry. Wow. This was like one of the saddest parts of the Flash that I've ever seen that made me cry. But anyways, like she's like at Star Labs talking, and that's like when she finds out that she's gonna be in a new foster home in Keystone, and so yeah, all that stuff. And then like, oh my god, Wells is talking with Jessie, and Wells gives Jessie a costume. Oh, she's gonna look pretty cool in her new costume next week. I mean, I hope she looks awesome in her costume. Oh my god. I mean, I just like the colors of her costume. I mean, it matches her. Oh my god. Like the brown, like it just kind of matched Jessie's. So yeah. And then like by the ending, like it shows like, remember how last week, like Edward is in Iron Heights and then I don't know who attacked him out of nowhere? Well, yeah, they show that, I don't know who, like, it could have been, I don't know, Time or Alchemy or whoever. Like, it turns out that Edward is dead. Yeah, the rival is dead. I guess we won't see him again. I mean, I don't know, like, I don't know. Maybe there could be a way to, like, bring him back. I mean, they could bring back Zoom or something. I mean, the Reverse Flash would probably come back. So, yeah, I think that's about it, guys. So, yeah. Wow. I can't wait for next week's episode because Mirror Master is appearing next week. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.